Hey, what's good? When this is Adnan already in the clutch, and got some more free agency news going on around the league. And I'm talking about Obi Toppin has agreed to re-sign with the Indiana Pacers for 4 years, $60 million throughout the duration of his contract. And I gotta say, it's well deserved and really great move on his part, and also on the Indiana Pacers part. Whereas my last video, I'll admit, it was a win-lose deal for James Harden, and a win for James Harden, but a lose for the Clippers. But in this situation between Obi Toppin and the Indiana Pacers, there's a win-win situation in my personal opinion. And with that being said, I do believe the Indiana Pacers, they do have the chance to be able to compete, as we just saw this past playoff run, how they were able to make it all the way to the conference finals against the Boston Celtics. Now, granted, they did beat depleted Milwaukee Bucks team. But at the end of the day, I mean, injuries are part of the game, and you just take what's given. And the Indiana Pacers, they took care of what needed to be done. They had a very hard-fought series against the New York Knicks, and they were able to get business done and be able to compete with the Celtics. They just realized they just reached their ceiling, and they just lost to the better team. So now the Pacers are most likely retooling to be able to compete with the Celtics if they have to face each other once again in the playoffs, so they can be more prepared and possibly either extend the series or maybe even steal one and go to the NBA Finals, which I know is their goal right now. But talking about Obi Toppin, he is a player that has definitely improved. He did spend most of his career up to this point with the New York Knicks, and then was eventually taken to the Indiana Pacers, and he has improved his overall game, especially with his three-point shooting, which I'm very impressed. He's taking more three-point shots, and yet his efficiency has improved like crazy, which I'm very excited and very impressed with him. And I believe Indiana also sees that, and they're rewarding him in doing so, especially having a deep playoff run. And in the regular season, Obi Toppin averaged 10.3 points per game, 3.9 rebounds, 1.6 assists, 0.6 steals, 0.5 blocks, shooting 57.3% from the field, and shooting a very impressive 40.3% from three-point range, while having 0.8 turnovers. In the playoffs, he was up and down with his stats, as he averaged 10.9 points per game, 4.4 rebounds, 1.7 assists, 0.4 steals and blocks per game, shooting 54.1% from the field, 35.7% from three-point range, and 0.8 turnovers a game to go along with that. And when looking at this, Obi Toppin, he's a great rotational player. Of course, he's going to be behind Pascal Siakam and Myles Turner in this case, but most championship teams that we have seen, especially these past few years, it mostly comes down to the bench. Who has the strongest bench? Who can be able to step up when a starter is either injured or just having an off game? Who can step up? And in the Indiana Pacers case, if, for example, if Pascal Siakam, if he's having an off game, can Obi Toppin step up? And if he does, he can make up the difference for the Indiana Pacers, maybe potentially either losing in a close one to all of a sudden winning in a dominating fashion, and they can be able to make the difference to be able to advance in the next round or not. And we have seen that numerous of times, for example, with the Boston Celtics, with guys like Derek White. He has been huge for the Boston Celtics. He has helped win games for them when arguably they should not have on multiple occasions in multiple years. Can Obi Toppin be someone like that? And when looking at their overall depth, they do need to work on having more bench talent around them to be able to go against the likes of the Boston Celtics or even the New York Knicks, as there's a rivalry once again brewing between the Pacers and the Knicks, and the Knicks are basically out for revenge, as yes, they were injured, but they still were not happy with the fact that they lost in 7 games to the Indiana Pacers, especially an old rival going back to the 90s. And it's going to be very important for them to be able to avenge themselves and be able to take down a rival like the Pacers. So it's up to the Pacers now to be able to have something to combat that, and keeping Obi Toppin is a good way to be able to get that done. So overall, I'm just happy for both sides. I think it's a good deal, and I'm just hopefully we'll see the Pacers be able to have a better fight against either the Knicks fully healthy or against the Boston Celtics in general. But I'd love to hear you guys out, Pacers fans. What do you guys think? Do you guys like the signing? Do you guys not? Let me know why down in the comment section down below. What do you guys think you guys need to do to be able to have what's considered a successful offseason? I'd love to hear you guys out in the comment section down below. Thank you so much for all your time and effort. I certainly love and appreciate every single last one of y'all. Please like, subscribe to this channel. God bless you all, and talk soon.